weather. This is actually underway, about number one. This is going to be a 1-2 punch. This is due to a system, the glazing that is, across parts of Arkansas, moving into western Tennessee. That's going to be followed yet with another system that is expected to get us more snow than this little glazing. That's a live look downtown Quincy, courtesy of Sleep Tight, where we've got a little bit more significant ice buildup across parts of the area. We'll show you that here in a second. Let's begin with the latest as we crunch numbers. Our humidity, 77%, east-northeast wind at 13. Pressure is falling now at 30.14. Updated temperatures, not much change. 23 now at Kirksville, 24 at Quincy, 28 at Columbia and Kansas City, at 30 at St. Louis. Actually, earlier this morning, we were warmer than we are now. Here's what's going on. This is all in this pink, a little bit more of a glaze. And as a matter of fact, Greene County, Calhoun, Jersey, picked up a little bit of, I want to say, some pretty good icing there, right along and just east of Highway 67. This continues to roll off to the northeast. We've also got some scattered light snow and probably a little bit of freezing drizzle southeast Iowa, northeastern parts of Missouri. This is expected to kind of broaden out a little bit more as we head through the afternoon, and then perhaps maybe diminish briefly this evening before we finally start to see the snow machine crank up. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at find out what's going on across the three states. This is all pretty much a cold rain down here across the southern Ozark Plateau. Then you get close to like US 50. It's more of a freezing drizzle, freezing mist that particularly caused some problems around Columbia, Jeff City this morning, and then along Interstate 70 to the west of St. Louis. So now the crux of that precipitation now east and northeast of St. Louis and in the eastern fringe of our tri-state area as well. So we look at the national map. Again, this is caused by one particular system down across the southern Mississippi Valley. The more stronger, more ugly-looking system is out here across the parts of the southwest, now moving across into the southwestern plains. Snow is broken out already across parts of the Dakota and Minnesota. As this continues to track, it will do so into the western fringe of the Mississippi Valley. That's when we're really going to start to see the snow develop, especially midday tomorrow and continuing tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. Futurecast, yeah, a pretty good handle on the situation. We'll put this through time. We'll show you that, again, the heaviest of the snow is going to be in northern Missouri, southern, southeastern Iowa, into parts of western Illinois. So looks like a bullseye for the tri-state. The areas of white indicate some heavier snow band, especially tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. This is when we could be expecting thunder snow and accumulation rates 2 to 3 inches per hour. Once this all starts to wrap up, our wind begins to intensify out of the north, blowing and drifting snow not out of the question. I wouldn't be surprised that maybe we get some blizzard warnings for us in the tri-states by late Wednesday to Wednesday night. Light snow, sleet this afternoon, maybe some freezing drizzle. Winter storm warning is now in effect, high to 27. East-northeast winds are pretty again tonight. We're going to chance of snow, especially late tonight. Then the wind starts to pick up. Overnight lows upper teens. Tomorrow, much of the same. Heavy snow at times, 25 for the high, and not to rule out maybe some thunder snow. Wind picks up out of the northeast. Now, the long-range forecast, like Natalie alluded to, we could be getting down to 10 below zero Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Put the wind in, it's going to feel more like perhaps 20, 25 below zero. So I don't want to forget the groundhog. That is on Wednesday. But in the meantime, as we look ahead, a nice little warming trend. Highs by Saturday around 30, 32 degrees. Overnight lows will warm up. Into the 20s we go. But boy, what a departure from what we've experienced the last couple of days to 10 below zero. And add to that anywhere from 12 to 18 inches of snow with higher amounts possible before it's all over.
These are some big numbers that we're talking about this point.
Just incredible snow, and that's why it's a good part of the area. Not just us, it's Chicago, Indiana, northwestern Ohio, central Ohio. Heavy snow there as well.
And a third of the country, they're estimating, will get hit with this.
And once again, yeah, the Northeast is going to be concerned with this as well.
Absolutely. All right, so take the precautions now to get ready for this thing. State Farm Insurance is recommending some things to put in your car for an emergency preparedness kit. Here are a couple of items that experts recommend in your vehicle: jumper cables, a flashlight, a first aid kit.
Also, something good in mind too: a cell phone and a charger, blankets, non-perishable food, extra clothes, road salt, or even cat litter. Yeah, it's got to be clean for the traction in case you get stuck. And of course, the all-important ice scraper.
That's right, and of course you can find more tips on winter weather preparedness, including what to do if you're stranded, coming up on wgem.com right now. You're also going to find up-to-the-minute updates on road conditions in Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri with links to those interactive maps.
And our weather page, you can find a list of numbers to call whenever a power outage may strike your area. In addition to that,